Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm just here because I tuned in because I want to talk about the masks. Okay, let's talk about the masks. Like I was saying in another video, protecting ourselves is our personal responsibility. We shouldn't wait for somebody to tell us how to take care of ourselves. Okay, we are all adults. It's our personal lives. Okay, it's our healthy, and because of that, each one of us has to take personal responsibility, take action. you know we can't be waiting for leaders to tell us to, okay, protect yourself, you have to wear a mask. No, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you have to take a shower, right? And you have to brush your teeth, right? If you don't brush your teeth, what happens? You start getting problems with your teeth. You start visiting the dentist as many times as because you're in pain, because you're not brushing your teeth. Okay. When you're hungry, what do? You go to the grocery store to look for food, right? So you look for food, you want to eat because your stomach is telling you you need to eat. All right? So nobody, no mommy, no president, nobody comes to your house to tell you now it's time to go to the breakfast table to have your breakfast or to have your lunch. You feel hungry, you eat. Okay? When you are feeling sick, like, it's your personal responsibility. When you have headaches and all that stuff, what do? You start looking for medication, or you start wanting to drink water because you feel sick in your body. Okay. Now, even with the masks, I know this is a new thing to all of us. It's really new, and I personally, I didn't know that we're gonna come to the point in the world, especially in this nation, where we'll be covering our faces. This used to be Muslim thing. you know our friends have been covering their faces, because of religion. Whether it's the summer, whether it's cold, their faces are always covered up. It used to look like a taboo to me, like, oh my gosh, I don't know how they survive. So if our religious friends that cover their faces, they've survived all these years, what can make us not protect us within this short period of time, so that our leaders can figure out this thing that has fallen on us? We don't know what this disease is about. Okay. What is so difficult that we have to start protesting, spitting on each other, insulting each other? All this drama because somebody is telling us to keep ourselves safe and healthy. Listen, it's not that hard. If we all take responsibility to stay healthy, to protect those around us, guess what? It's going to be over. Just like we take care of ourselves when flu season is here. A lot of us who takes flu shots every day, we go to take flu shots. I know it's the same with this virus. I come from the country where there are so many diseases, and a lot of African countries, all the vaccines are sampled on us. I mean, there were people who were protesting, but we have a lot of malaria. Whenever I travel, going back now, because I've stayed in this country for a long time, more than 20 years, my system has changed. So when I'm traveling out, I make sure I get all the vaccine that I need in my body. Am I comfortable with those vaccines? I don't know. But if it's for protection, I do take them. Now, that's wearing a mask. If the only responsibility that I need to do is wear a mask, I would wear a mask before I take the vaccine. Here's the thing. protecting yourself. You don't need anybody telling you that, oh, now you have to protect yourself. It's each one of us has that responsibility to play part, you know. If we want to put this behind us, we all have to play part in this, you know. I know we all need money. Many of us lost jobs. I lost my business. Many of you who know me, you know, I had my open day store somewhere, and because of this virus, I had to close it. When they announced to open the business, I was also battling with something which I'm still battling with, even when they told me I didn't have COVID. But I'm not convinced, because what is it that can't go away, you know? I've taken responsibility. I wear masks all the time to protect those around me, because I don't, while they're still figuring out what is going on, I need to make sure I'm not exposing those around me, anybody I come encounter with, just in case, you know. When you go out in public without covering your face, you're not just being selfish, you are being irresponsible. Look, I can give you an example. I hired some contractors here to come and work in my yard to fix the septic tank. They came without face masks, okay? Each one of them, they're working without face masks. And I'm like, okay. So now, I'm the one who is like so cautious, and everybody's not cautious. Do you really think it's President Trump and Vice President Biden, or as many of you say, it's Obama's fault? You think he's the one? You need to wait for these three powerful people, your leaders, to come and tell you to protect your face? Okay? It's just irresponsible. We need to, all of us, we need to take a part, you know, in making sure we follow guidelines, okay? And following guidelines, you're not doing it it's not just about you. Don't make everything about me. Why should you tell me that? No, that's being selfish, especially when you call yourself a Christian. Let me tell you something. Being a Christian is a sacrificial. You have to sacrifice a lot of things to really hold that cross with you, you know. Jesus was not a selfish person. Jesus was not a greedy person. You know, he had compassion for other people. He had empathy. Okay? They don't just carry Bibles and then preach, and you carry this animosity and anger, and even wearing a mask is really drama. That's not good. Okay, so I hope we'll all share personal responsibility to make sure we protect those around us. So that's what I wanted to share with you in this video, and I'm going to be talking about other things in other videos. Okay, thank you for listening. Stay healthy, love lot, laugh, and just make sure you protect your family. Okay, by wearing a mask like I'm doing. Bye.